Today, we are on our third module of the CIS PFA or Psychosocial First Aid. Now, Module 3 is about identifying and addressing needs. We have acknowledged what we are feeling. We have learned ways to cope and about those feelings. And today, I'm going to address or identify, okay, whom do you ask for help and when you need help. So the objectives of this activity are the following. These are the objectives of our activity: to identify one's current needs and those of your family. So your needs and your family. Next, you need to become aware of various institutions and departments and centers present within the school environment or the immediate community, which is Binyan. Yan. Take note of the important numbers and information regarding who to approach, right? For their needs or for your needs. Okay? Materials, we need the list of emergency contacts, which I have prepared, but I think hindi lahat nakalagay doon. But I'll be teaching you how to download this app. It's very helpful, especially now that we have COVID-19. This should be filled out by the teacher. Yun nga, sabi nga nila. And then pens and pencils, handout, and your needs form. All right. So your needs form would be your assignment. And there's no question about that. Pero ngayon, expect that we will be doing breakout rooms. You will have group mates and be prepared to do something creative, which will be presented, of course, tomorrow before we start our module number 4. All right, so let's start. After determining the activities, yan, and the materials, yan. So regardless of the type of disaster or pandemic, people who are affected like us need help in the following. So according to the World Health Organization, yan, we have the following needs. Number 1 are the basic needs. Of course, we know them: food, shelter, water, and clean toilets. So pang-apat na yung clean toilets. We cannot survive without clean toilets. Right. Health services, yan, is also one for those who are injured. Yan. Simple and correct information. That is also a must. Yan. Loved ones and services available for them. Yan. Correct information, mga hotlines. That's a must. And access to cell phones, internet, and email, because we cannot communicate, especially today with the COVID-19 pandemic, and we need the following. And of course, last but not the least, being consulted about major decisions that will affect their lives. So asking your opinion and your say on things that will affect you greatly is also a need. Okay, so we are still on our needs. So kung may lalagay kayong needs later on sa needs form nyo, andyan siya. And this slides will be available on our Google Classroom if you want to review. Yan. You can do so. So those are the basic needs, okay, of human. So then I would like to show you a sheet called List of Emergency Contact Numbers and Information that I have done for Binyan. Now, Binyan is a very big city and we all belong to different barangays, right? But I believe we are within Binyan, and if you're not, I think my Facebook account and yung inyong city government for you to address the emergency. So say for example, our BHO or our barangay health office numbers can be found on that Facebook account. So just type that on your URL, no particular contact person. Now, ito nga yung sinasabi ko, the DSW office lang yung nakuha ko. And ang dami pa, may psychologist, COVID screening center, and your school. Where can we find those numbers, especially kung taga-Binyan ka and kaya mo bang sauluhin yon? Now, there is a better way. It's an app called, yan, so Sinend lang din sa amin yan. This are BERT or Barangay Health Emergency Response Team. Yan. So, nakalagay na dyan lahat per barangay within Binyan. Okay? Pero if you want more, especially if it's health-related or COVID-19 related, ayan, you can download or install Bind 360 on your mobile phone. So first, you need to log on Google Play Store and then type Bind 360 yan, and then install it. So as for me, I have already filled out, yan, mag-install kayo mamaya. And then dun sa right portion, makakita kayo ng hotline. Yan. Lahat, Hospital ng Binyan, di ba? Platero Health Emergency. Lahat ng mga contact numbers would be already on your phone. Di ba? Hindi nyo na kailangang kumuha ng strip of paper. Nandun na siya. Lahat. So, kaya it's a must for us to download this app, not only to enter establishments, but to save, di ba, time in getting the hotlines, di ba, on our mobile phone, lalo na yung mga emergencies. Okay. So, you can be able to read this slide. Yan. These are the common needs of survivors in a disaster or pandemic. Yan. Can you give me some examples of the general needs? All right. How about for food and water? Family goods. Do you have those in at your house? And fuel, of course, and shelter. Yun yung mahirap if wala nito yung mga constituents natin. What will you do if you're the mayor? Right? By the way, you can also read this on our Google Classroom, so no need for you to panic if you cannot screenshot it or copy it right here. Yeah, so this would be your activity later on, and after this session. Needs form. You're going to create three columns. The first column would be for, showing on my screen, for your family, relative, and friend. So, sulat nyo lang yung pangalan nila dyan sa first column. And then their current immediate needs. So, based on the needs that we have stated a while ago, yung general, yan, balikan lang natin. Yan. What are their needs? Ayan. General ba, food and water ba, family goods, fuel, or shelter? Or pwede din yung kanina, yung umpisang-umpisa, ayan, yung basic needs, health services, access to phone, ayan, being consulted. Ayan. You can use those examples to fill out the forms, this form or needs form. So yung name sa first column, yung needs sa second column, and then refer to, which is the contact person or the institution that can address the need. Okay, so say for example, the SWD. That's it. Or what else? Yung health center, di ba? Response team, DRR team. Yan. And if you don't know yet, don't panic kasi hanggang bukas pa yan. Okay, the deadline of this activity is until tomorrow. You can research it. Okay, you can ask somebody from your house or from the municipality itself, yan, kung ano yung numbers na yan. So that would be the activity. If you have, again, questions, you can consult me using a private message. Next, yan. So, module number 4 na yung susunod. Now, I would assign you today kasi we still have 15 minutes of our 30 minutes yan every day, di ba? We need to be online, checking out each other 30 minutes. Now, I'll be sending you into breakout rooms. Yan. Kung sino yung nasa loob ng breakout room nyo, sila yung kagrupo nyo. And anong gagawin, ma'am? You're going to create and be creative about the hotlines. Yan. Paano nyo mabilis na masasaulo or mafa-familiarize yung sarili nyo doon sa mga hotlines. You can do a role play. Alright? You can do it in a reporting style. Parang may reporter na nagre-report. You can also do a poem. Yan. Song, a rap, a chant, a group chant. Yan. for you to be able to remember the important details, okay, or numbers. Yan na finlash, if-flash natin sa screen or ilalagay ko dito mamaya sa ating Zoom meeting. Yan. So, yun yung task. It's a performance task. At syempre, ipa-perform nyo yan. Yan. After this session, hindi, tomorrow, diba? On our module 4. So, before we discuss module 4, magkakaroon muna kayo ng performance. Okay? So, graded po ba yung performance? Of course, there would be additional grades, especially sa homeroom or values education. So, if you won't have your values teacher, I'll be your values teacher. Of course, we would add that to your points. And you need to take part, syempre. Ayun. What else? Aside from songs, rap, role play, if you can find anything more creative, yan, like doing a website, hindi naman yung website na may domain na, alam nyo yun, slides, you can report, diba? Pwede din. For as long as it's a group work, you will be in my breakout rooms, or you can assign a new room. So for the breakout rooms, I'll just be giving you 5 to 10 minutes, and after which we will return para lang sa mga paalala natin. Okay? So thank you again, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.